What is up guys, and welcome back to another video. So as you guys know, last month at WWDC, Apple announced and released the developer beta for the new version of macOS, which is macOS 11, and the name is BigSur. So after a day or two, I released how to make a bootable USB for BigSur, but that was for Macs only. But this Hackintosh guide, this video right here, this guide is late, because at that time literally nobody over the internet had installed macOS BigSur beta on their Hackintosh. So I waited till you could install macOS directly through your pen drive, as it has always been. So today I was able to get through the installer and install macOS, and today itself I'm recording this video. By tomorrow I would publish the guide. Even though this version breaks my record for being the first person on YouTube to upload a guide for the Hackintosh, but this technically is the first video to vanilla install it via USB. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first off, if it's not clear already, I don't own anything or any software, and I'm not promoting any use of Hackintosh. All I'm doing is showing you guys how to do it. It's up to you if you want to install it or not. So yes, if you do any damage to your hardware, I am not the one to blame. So I've logged on to my Windows. There would be these links in the video description. Copy the first one or the Google Drive one and paste it to your browser and download it. The second link would be for Explorer++. This would let us edit the EFI partition. So download for 64 bits. The third link, copy it, paste it to your browser. This is for the image file. Download the beta 1 since there are some problems with the beta 2 as of now, and click on download. Download minitool partition wizard, as this would let us assign a name to the EFI partition and make the mounting process easy. Now this software lets us flash the image to your pen drive. And lastly, we need to download the so-called trial version of WinRAR. Extract Explorer++ as well as the EFI folder. Install this imaging software. I don't know how to pronounce it. Balinature, I don't know. Just install it. Okay, now insert a USB. I'll close all these. Now click on choose a file and locate the image file after extracting it. Now select your USB and click on flash. So as you can see, now it's completed. Close all these. Now install minitool partition wizard that we just downloaded. I have already installed it. I'll just open it. Okay, so now you would see the EFI partition of your pen drive, and for you it should be unassigned. So click on assign a letter and select the last letter that you could possibly select to avoid any collision between names. Apply and OK. Close this. Now open Explorer++ as administrator. Now open the extracted EFI folder and copy both of these folders and paste it to your EFI partition. Now our USB is bootable. Now all you need to do is connect the drive in which you want to install macOS and disconnect all other drives except the USB. In the BIOS tab, go to Windows 8 and 10 features and set it to other OS. LAN PXE boot option ROM to disabled. Storage boot option control to UEFI and other PCI devices to UEFI. Now go to the peripherals tab and Super IO configuration, enable the serial as well as the parallel port. Now go to USB configuration, enable legacy USB support and XHCI handoff. Go to SATA and RST configuration and set the SATA mode selection to AHCI. Now go to the chipset tab, set VTD to disabled, internal graphics to auto, enable audio controller, rest seems fine, save and exit setup. Now go to your boot menu and select open core. Now select the Apple logo which says install macOS. Hit enter. This will boot us to the installer. I'll just fast forward this part. So we are in the installer. Select your language. Now select disk utility, click on continue. Click on view tab. It is right in the middle. So the view tab and select all devices. Now select your hard disk as a whole. Remember there shouldn't be any data on it. Click on erase. Enter the name of the partition, select macOS Extended General as well as GUID partition map under scheme. Click on erase. This is going to take a minute or so depending upon your drive speed. Once it's done, click on OK. Click on close. Now close disk utility, click on install macOS and click on continue. Install, agree the license agreement, select the drive and next. I'll fast forward this part as well. Once it's completed, it would reboot. Again in the boot menu, select open core. This time you would have install as your drive name. So select this option. So now macOS is getting installed. Once it's completed, again your PC will reboot. Now you would have a pre-boot. Boot from it. This would take 10 to 12 minutes. Once it's done, it will reboot. Now you would have your drive name. So boot from your drive name. This would boot us to the setting of window. I will just skip through this part. You could set up at your own pace. So there you have it guys, macOS is successfully installed. Set up your keyboard. So as you can see, everything seems to be working. Let me just quickly switch to screen recording. So I'll just go to, let's see, network. As you can see, Ethernet is working. This is because of all the driver kext I already put in the kext folder, so it should work. If it's not, let me know in the comment section down below and I would be really happy to help out you guys. So let's check sound, and yes, it's working by default. So HDMI audio is working. Now we have to make our drive bootable. For that, open Safari and type in OC configurator. Copy on the first link. This would take you to this site. Click on download. Allow. Once it's done, double click on it. So if you get this pop-up, what you need to do is go to your preference, security and privacy. So this one, go and click on this lock icon, enter your password, open anyways, click on open. So once it's opened, go to tools up here and click on mount EFI, tools and this mount EFI. Now mount your pen drive EFI as well as your hard disk EFI. So my pen drive EFI and my hard disk EFI. Now copy both of these files from your pen drive, open your hard disk partition and paste it. Now our hard disk is bootable. So once you restart, you would have open core with your drive name. So you can boot to macOS without your pen drive. So that is it for this video. If you liked it, please consider giving it a like. If you are new, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy Hackintoshing.